A Chicago police officer is shot and killed in Chatham.
Yeah, the medical examiner identified her as Crystal Rivera. She was 36, a mother of four, I should say, and a 4-year veteran of the force. Forgive me. CPD just released this photo of her. She graduated from the academy in October 2021. She was featured in a Sun-Times article back then saying, "For me, it's a privilege. I come from a family of serving to help people in need. That's my calling."
Dane Placco is live outside of the 6th District Police Station with more on this story. Dane?
Yeah, and we are getting some new information this afternoon about last night's murder of Chicago police officer Crystal Rivera. The Cook County Medical Examiner's Office this afternoon releasing an autopsy showing that Rivera was shot once in the back. They are ruling her death a homicide.
Stop firing at the police!
10-1, 82nd and High Street.
That is the sound of officers calling for help around 9:50 last evening. According to police, Rivera and her partner were assigned to the 6th District Tactical Team on patrol when they attempted to stop a man in the 8200 block of South Drexel Avenue. The suspect fled into a nearby building. Officers chased them inside where police say they were confronted by another man inside a residence holding a rifle. Now, during that encounter, Rivera's partner fired. Police are not saying whether any additional shots were fired. Rivera was rushed to the University of Chicago hospital where she died. Rivera was 36 years old and had been a Chicago police officer for 4 years. She lived on Chicago's northwest side in the Irving Park neighborhood and is the mother of a young 10-year-old girl. In an early morning news conference, Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said it is a tragedy for the city of Chicago.
Our officer was young, vibrant, and a hard worker. Prior to going out and attempting to make that stop, she had already processed 2 other guns working that day. She was a working police officer trying to keep the streets safe.
The loss of life is one that we all have to go through, but we choose this profession because ultimately we know and understand that there's a possibility that we may not go home, at the end of our shift. And unfortunately, the officer that did succumb to her wounds paid that ultimate sacrifice in doing a job that I know that she loved so dearly.
Back live now here at the 6th District where Rivera worked. You can see the symbolic purple bunting hanging over the front of the building, signifying the officers in mourning. Police say they recovered 3 weapons from the crime scene and have several people in custody, including the person who was believed to be holding the rifle. The last Chicago police officer on duty to die was back in November when Enrique Martinez, 26 years old, was killed in the line of duty. He was murdered, believe it or not, just a block or two from where the officer last night was also killed. Live on the South Side, Dane Placco, Fox 32 Chicago.